Hello everybody. It's been a little while, like a month or so, since the last upload that I did onto the YouTube channel. So I wanted to go on here and just get some feelings and thoughts out. All the things that are happening in the world right now are so trying for everybody. No matter how you look at it, no matter what side of the fence you're on. It's difficult. I just got off the phone speaking with a friend who is a Christian as well, and she's going through a lot in her life because of her beliefs. She's being shunned by a lot of people, family, friends, just like many of us have gone through and are still going through. It's really difficult to know where to start with all of this. But I'm going to start where it all started in the first place. It's Jesus. When you look at the Old Testament, all of the prophecies of Jesus coming, the Messiah, for hundreds and thousands of years, and when he finally came, the people at the time of that time couldn't recognize who he was. No matter all of the proofs, no matter all of the miracles, no matter all of the prophecies being fulfilled by him, they still couldn't see. They wouldn't accept. They shunned, they mocked, they ridiculed. And just as in the prophecies of what he would do for us, they even continued to mock him at the foot of the cross. So what is happening today? Prophecy is being fulfilled. If you look at the prophecies in the book of Revelation, all of this is happening now. All of this chaos, all of the upheaval, all of the darkness being exposed for what it really is. Look at everything around you, no matter what side of the aisle or side of the beliefs that you may have. Look at what's actually happening in this world. All of the threats of nuclear war going on now, all of the trade is massively disrupted. Countries are in turmoil, including the United States. Massively here in the United States. Approval ratings for the administration that's in the office right now, illegally, is destroying this country. And it's very obvious. And the approval ratings are below 25% officially. We know unofficially that it's even worse. So people need to start coming together and realizing what's going on, supporting one another, loving one another, not allowing this divide to keep continuing. We need to know what has really been going on and been forced upon us for so long. Satan's agenda is real. And if you are a Christian and you believe that Jesus is real and that God exists and has his hand in everything, then by default you have to believe and understand that Satan exists as well. The biggest lie that Satan ever got away with was to make people believe that he didn't exist and doesn't exist. Well, I have no new news for you. He exists. And he has been screwing up our lives for thousands of years. How we live nowadays is not how we were meant to live. We're not meant to live in servitude. We're not meant to live in this, caste system that is throughout the world. If you look in different parts of the world that you live in, like take the United States, for example, you go into any major city in any state, there are different pockets outside of that city and even in the cities of different castes. You have different pockets of different types of people, different income levels, different beliefs, different ways of living. This divide has been forced upon us for a reason, to separate us from God, from each other. So we need to wake up and realize what has actually been going on and stop this madness. Come together, love one another, be there for one another. And the person that I was referring to in the beginning of this video that I was speaking to, I've just met her in the last week or so. She lives in a different state. She's a friend of a friend that our mutual friend introduced us, so that because we have Jesus and worldview in common. And those of us that understand all of this, we know that we need each other in order to help each other through all of this, to stay strong, to know that God's plan is working and God always wins. We just need to remind each other of that. And we want to be here for everybody else when they finally start understanding all of this. We're not here to say, I told you so. We're here to be here for you with open arms, as Jesus is for all of us. That's all I really had to say right now. I can elaborate and go on and on and on for hours, but I want to keep this short. I hope that you are all well. I hope that you are all surviving. And please, you will survive better and understand and be able to thrive. Just be there for one another. And you'll be amazed at how much easier things are when you have Jesus in your heart and the love from all of the others that are believers and that love Christ and know his infinite love. That we can change everything, starting with ourselves and then on to others. Know that you are loved, and I love you. I really do. I don't just say things like that. I see you as who you are. I see you as the children whose lives have been taken away from you. And I'm fighting as much as I can, to the best of my ability with others, to welcome you back with us, because we miss you and we love you. I hope that this message finds you well and that you begin to prosper more and more every day.